Hi, I'm Larf Lariosa of Grade 12 STEM St. Jacinta Group A, and today we are going to tackle about physics, and it is all about the three laws of motion. Sir Isaac Newton. Have you ever heard of that name? Sir Isaac Newton was one of the greatest influential scientists of all time. It is because he formulated the three laws of motion. The first law, or law of inertia, it states that matter wants to resist any change in motion. If an object is at rest, it wants to stay at rest. If an object is in motion, then it wants to stay in motion. The more mass an object has, the greater inertia has in it. An example is when two cars hit each other. The two cars stops, but the person inside the car constantly moves. The second law that Newton invented is to describe acceleration. The second law of motion stated that the acceleration of an object depends on the force acting on it and the mass of the object. The equation of this law is asserted equals to force is equivalent to mass multiplied by acceleration. An example of this is when we think of groceries. The mass of an empty shopping cart is less than a full shopping cart, so it takes much less force to push the empty cart compared to pushing the full pushing cart. The third law of motion that Newton invented states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. An example of this is when jumping to a trampoline. As the boy jumps down on a trampoline, the trampoline pushes back in the opposite direction that can cause the boy to go in the opposite direction. Law of motion is important because it has helped us increase our knowledge and be given new discoveries and how our life goes. It had helped us how physics work, and it could be very important for us so that we can discover new branches of science, especially in physics. I am Larf Lariosa from Grade 12 STEM St. Jacinta.